Hello and welcome everyone. This is the Man bringing you another Fleet Ops audio commentary. Today we hopefully have an exciting 2v2 match for you. Starting off, we are on Star Traffic. It's a 4-player map. It's 14k by 14k. And it's set up for either a top versus bottom or a left versus right. So today we actually have a left versus right matchup for you today. Starting off, on the left-hand team, we have Drrr as the yellow Romulans. Up here, his teammate is Boggz as the white Klingons. Now, over here on the right-hand side, as the green Klingons, you can see Stardust. And Xerjel, his teammate, making up the last part of the right-hand team, is the blue Romulans. So it looks here that everyone is basically starting up their basic build, starting off with star yards and a mining colony. We should expect this to be another mining colony, which it is, and we come over here and this is either a Talshiar or a research institute. And any second now, research institute. So we should be expecting Lavals from Drrr. And you can see that he's pumping out probably a trio of rains just to give himself a little bit of early firepower. Over here, his teammate, Boggz, is setting up his basic economy. He's got his field yard with the extension, and he's pumping out what looks to be about 6 barrels. This will give him an early strike force. Let's take a look at what Stardust is doing, and Stardust is doing basically the same thing, pumping out roughly what looks to be about 4 barrels, but he's putting down his field research, and that's going to give him access to the Cavort, which is a little bit stronger unit. Actually, it's a much stronger unit in patch 3.1.1, and it can actually take a lot of damage, do a lot of damage. It's just a beast of a unit. So we can see at the same time that Stardust is using his Brels for a little bit of cloaking activity, and everyone doing lots of cloaking, cloak scouting, just trying to see what everyone's doing. So you can see over here that Stardust does have his scout over here. Oddly enough, what he's doing, he's way over here. He's trying to avoid any sort of cloak detect, which is going to be very, very important in this game. He can't see this star yard though, and so he's not exactly sure what Drrr is doing as far as what he's going to be building. He doesn't see the Lavals. So Drrr going into a very early spy satellite, and we can see that the detection grid going up very early. And that is actually going to help a lot as far as the attacks go. We see down here that that Xerjel is going phase place, so he's going to actually invest into these rains a little bit. That's going to be a little bit interesting, as I don't see that he has a lot of them. You would expect that he's going to continue to produce these, but he's also going Lavals. So it looks like Xerjel is feeling a little bit of a crunch here, as he has stopped ship production. I think he's got maybe 2 out on the board, but I don't really see. There's the other one. Same time, we can see that he is doing a fast expand over here. At the same time, so is Boggz. Boggz actually already got it up. We can see that 4 barrels by just hanging out at the natural expansion for Stardust, looking to protect. And this is something that your cloak races are going to tend to do a lot. So you can see they're not actually aware of the Brels, so they may think that he's gone straight into tech, and Boggz thinking that perhaps he has a little bit of an advantage here, potentially looking to either do an early strike or take on this expansion. And this is just a... somehow he has managed to see this, and I did not see the scan going off. But probably Boggz calling out the fact that this constructor is basically sitting there looking like a juicy, juicy target, kind of giving it away. And so this is almost not... you can see that he does see this. Here's about the ping going to go off here very, very shortly. And just a cloak game. You really love the games where the cloak is just... Oh, and this is totally going to work in Boggz' favor. He's going to have these 4 Brels. Oh, wow. So, Boggz, seeing the number of ships there, not going to be able to take out. That was just sort of a Boggz very correctly calling the fact what was there. Stardust, on the other hand, really ponying up a number of ships that would really, really have caused that to that bait to go off. So very much a little bit of cat and mouse going on. Beautiful play. It's a lot of fun to watch. So we can see now that Stardust, having lost the, having fished but not pulling anything in it, nothing but a little nibble, is going to move on up into either... It looks like he's bypassing the main, going to go all the way over. Oh, and down here in the bottom we have Xerjel making a run on Drrr's base, looking like going to have this one Laval protecting. Looks like none of these freighters got touched. These Rains are not going to be able to take out this, even though they have a nice little phase plate. This guy's going to easily be able to repair. And then over here, we can see in the meantime that Stardust moving in on Boggz' expansion. Boggz trying to put up a weapons platform. This thing is a nasty, nasty thing, but it's going to have a long build time. He's got another minute and a little under a half. You can see that Drrr is backing him up with about 3 of these Rains, going to provide a little bit of support. If Xerjel is careful, he'll know that they're not there. But the Cavorts and these Brels going after this construction, going to be able to get it. The construction ship, everyone basically heading out of here. Good move by Boggz. Excellent move by Stardust, being able to... Stardust able to really get rid of this expansion. So we can see that the cloak detect going up, not really providing a lot of advantage for them, however, because the number of ships that Stardust is slowly moving up here. Alright, so Xerjel coming in to join with Boggz, a lone ship trying to get out of there. Boggz' expansion basically taken down. So here we see one of these Boggz' mining ships has managed to make it out. So a nice successful raid by the right-hand team. So down here we can see that Boggz, in the meantime, is also providing a little bit of pressure, taking out a constructor. This is nice. Boggz needs to move away this one ship. It's getting a little bit beat up. Nice little bit of... and he is doing a proper micro here. Oddly enough, these guys are not. Wow, and you can see the repair going into effect. This ship taking a lot of damage, but being able to repair quite nicely. And these ships taking out this mining freighter. I don't know why these Brels are even wasting their time on the mining station. They might want to go up here, try a little bit more, but really nothing worth dealing with, because they're just not going to be able to take it down fast enough. They're going to be sitting ducks, basically, knowing where the army is engaged. So Drrr chasing after some of the Klingons that were running around in here. A little cloak detect.